Hey guys, Jobin here. I just want to do a quick addendum video to my review of the Kershaw RAM. For some reason, a bunch of people felt like contradicting me when I said that it didn't have any blade play. The first was Jason Browse that I remember. I think he was referring to the section where I was holding it like this and cranking back and forth or something. And I said it didn't have any side-to-side play, and he said he heard something. Well, I can tell you, this knife definitely does not have enough play that the blade is clicking back and forth against the handle. There's just absolutely no way that's happening. However, there are 2 points on this knife which can cause a sort of clicking, rattling sound in the right circumstances if it's, getting shaken or your hand's bumping up against it. And there's one of them. This pocket clip is not quite touching the G10. I can't remember. Come on, proper focus, please. I can't remember if I did that or if it came that way out of the box. But if it gets tapped, it makes a clicking noise as it comes down and hits the G10. Very similarly, the lock button on this one, there's a tiny bit of tolerance, so it can shift almost microscopically up and down. And if that gets tapped, you can also get a sort of tock, 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 tock noise. Okay? And if you hold, let's put a finger there, and make sure I'm not rattling the table or something. I sure can't hear anything. Can you guys? I don't know. We'll see if my video camera has better ears than I do. The other one, also on that same little section, and I can't remember who this was, but he said he saw side-to-side play when I said there wasn't any. Well, no, not really. I mean, maybe if you took a sensitive measuring instrument like a micrometer and really cranked down on this, maybe you could prove there was some tiny amount of movement with the blade relative to the handle and say, it's loose there, but that would be really microscopic. What you most likely saw was the blade flexing, because this is not a particularly thick knife and it's hollow ground. So if you grab the handle in one hand and the blade in the other and start cranking them back and forth in opposite directions, you're going to see deflection. You're going to see bending as the primary thing you're seeing there if you can spot any movement. And that's really no different. That's why I got this guy out here with a fixed blade. A fixed blade of about the same thickness, also hollow ground. Gets a little crazy thin because of this huge swoop here out to the end. This is a cold steel mini tack, by the way. But if you grab the handle in one hand and the blade in the other and start, pushing, it bends. That's what steel does. That's not blade play, that's the steel flexing. So, in my estimation, if you guys saw any movement from the Kershaw, that's basically what that was. That's just steel doing what steel does when it's this thin. Alright guys, I hope that answered the questions brought up by those comments. Keep them coming. I like it when people are paying attention, actually. So that's cool, but hopefully that put the matter of the Kershaw having blade play to rest. Alright guys, take it easy. Remember where your knife is.